It's compelling, it's cutthroat, it's chaotic, it's clever, it's controversy and chaos, baby.
I have so many gripes about branding. It really just, every time I see like a new brand collab or just like brands make announcements, and I just be like, but why?
Like who? Like
So
what?
today, I just got a message from Bays that they now have a collection with Gap.
Okay.
Now, I could see like the luggage, like I guess luggage, the travel outfits, okay, maybe. But the products that they chose to like come out with a different color with, now I do like the color. It's not about the color. The color is nice. It's like a cornflower blue color. Very nice. But or I guess this would be more like a denim blue. But for Bays, you make luggage. Why? How? Who is buying suitcases on a regular day to day? I need to know how many suitcases they're selling on a regular day. Because to come out with a whole collection in combination with Gap and having your like carry on like roller bags in that collection, I just don't see it as like making sense.
I think I would need to see it. Send it to me.
Yeah, I'll send it to you. Yeah, I don't think that it
Because
makes sense because Bays also makes smaller bags that, I love. My little travel bags that I carry with are from Bays. I love them, but I just feel like cost wise and to entice your audience to want to buy it, it has to be, I think, or priced items. I love this color, but I'm not buying a new carry-on just to say that I have the Gap Bays one. Now the little weekender bag, that's a cute one. That bag is like $130. So yeah, you can buy that. That's a quick, easy weekend thing. People care. Like if you go to your friend's house just to get ready for something, you can throw your shit in that bag. It's more, you get more use out of it. Even there, like I have this other tote bag that I really, 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 really love. And I'm like, but that doesn't come in this color. Why? Why do we have carry-on bags?
how much are these bags normally? Like, are they
This is not the
priced
norm.
up?
This no, they're not priced up. These are the same. These are the same prices. They're just coming in a different color. Yeah. So it's just like
Oh.
if your carry-on roller bag is $300, it's like $275 or whatever. Who every time you guys come out with a new color or you're collaborating with someone, is your target audience actually buying it?
I mean, I don't see why not.
How many roller bags do you need? Like I'm just thinking like the average person, how many carry-on bags do you need as far as like actual roller bags?
I mean, see, that's subjective because you have people who will spend their money on certain things and people who won't in the first place. So it's like if somebody sees this color and they're like, oh, I already have a carry-on bag, but I really want this color, they're gonna buy it. I don't
Yeah,
think it
but I
has
feel like
anything
that's
to
a
do with
small,
the Gap.
it doesn't make sense. Like I could see like their lighter travel bags or gearing towards more travel gear, like your airport fit. And that's what I'm saying. Like I think the smaller luggage, like a carry, like an actual carry-on bag, a little backpack, you could have a cute two-piece set, a Bays Gap hat, like those things I feel like are
Yeah.
more useful. A laptop case, like, hey, you could put this in, put your laptop in here. I feel like those things are ones that you collab with more, not your roller bags. I just don't think it makes sense. And a
Because
lot
I
of
also feel like,
companies,
is this going to be a limited edition thing or what?
it is. It's not going to be, I don't think it's going to be like a long term partnership, but it's like, why didn't y'all just make clothes? If you guys have the bags, Gap has the clothes, so I wouldn't have made everything this color. I would have made your staple piece, which is your weekender bag or your mini weekender bag. There's another, the East West tote, which is really nice, but it's just a regular tote bag. I feel like you could just have done that and then have little accessories, a backpack,
Like
make
I
the travel
understand
clothes.
I understand the color because
Yes,
when you
the
think
color
about
is
like
pretty.
when you think about old school Gap, you think about like that denim wash, whatever. But I do agree with the fact that they should have had other merchandise as far as clothes, hoodies, book bag, like other. Well, there's a book bag on here and a weekender bag, but they should have had more like.
Yeah, which they did. Like if you scroll further down, they have some clothes, but I just feel like the some of the pieces that are from Bays themselves didn't make sense for this Gap collaboration. Like y'all should have did different items.
Yeah.
I think, because I'm just like, well, it kind of just doesn't.
There, so there's a hoodie on here. And
Yeah,
some
like
other
I would have
things.
like your crossbody, your totes, your
Yeah.
work bags. If things,
Girl,
if
you could have
the
did
if
a fanny pack for all I care. Some
yes,
other
and that's the thing is they have those things. So I'm like, why didn't y'all do that? Like you could have made like a cute little gym bag, like things that people would buy regularly or have multiples of. Because really your suitcases, where do people just store all of these suitcases in their house? Like you only have a ton of suitcases if you travel a lot and you really just need a whole bunch of shit. But buying a $300 suit carry-on, that's not even a full size. That's just a small little carry-on.
yeah,
$300
like the
just
average
for that?
person, no. But I could say that like my
Yes.
grandparents, they are like suitcase like people. Like they will, if they see a nice suitcase set, they will buy it. I don't think people in our age group would do that. But
But buying it
older
and
people,
getting rid of things that they already have, like, oh, this is an old set.
no,
I've had this set.
they just have suitcase
Suitcases.
sets. Just I could probably like I don't know why they do it. Sometimes they gift them away, but they be buying them. Like some people, I think genuinely, like have you ever seen those people who like even if it's like designer or like a limited edition whatever they're into, like suitcase, like you're never going to use this but you got it because it's limited edition. Like some people will do that.
Yeah. But
I wouldn't, but
and I just be thinking more so of who Base's like I think target audience is. Their target audience isn't the like person who just has excessive income to spend.
yeah.
It's the person who needs to travel function. Like, yes, you want to travel stylishly, but you want to travel functionally. And I will say their products are very functional. And I'm like, but there's you could have did this collaboration with Gap could have really done things if you kind of
elsewhere.
It could have went elsewhere. You could have focused on your work bags. You could have focused on fanny packs, like makeup kits. Like they have a whole bunch of other products that just looking at this collaboration, you would not know.
Yeah.
Because of the items that they chose to use. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, but I could see maybe one suitcase have it that color, but why these the 3 bags you chose makes no sense.
And I think that's like more the branding thing.
Don't be making sense.
Yeah. I think because they only chose a select amount of items, if they would have had like all of their collection, but in this colorway or whatever, it would have made sense. Because like, okay, you have everything offered in this style, but you just chose these things. So yeah,
it's just like this was kind of lackluster. So when I saw it, I'm like, oh, let me click on it and see what it's about. And now I'm gonna click away because it's not even a product I would like to buy.
Yeah.
Like their little work bag totes, great. Have great pockets in there. You fit your laptops, all your things, and they're cute, they're sturdy. I would have bought it in that Gap blue. I don't even fucking like blue, but I like that blue.
I like how the bag has like it looks like it feels like denim.
Yeah, like it's
bag.
It's very cute. Yeah, and it's kind of like a canvas material anyway. So it definitely has that with the color, it looks like it's denim. It's cute.
Yeah.
But I'm like, you could have just did that bag and other things. I didn't need the suitcase wasn't needed. Just kind of wasn't needed. That's my complaint. But I've kind of had that complaint about a lot of brands when they just have announced these collaborations and it just be like, well, this was rather pointless. What the hell was this? Like who sat in this room and said this right here? This right here. I'm like, no, it's the mark. And then when I be out, you ever like see things and then you just be like, now how the fuck does this say that this sold out and I never seen nobody wear this?
Because they
I be convinced companies make 5 of each item and it's like, oh, it's sold out. And I'd be like, because I never. Now I see people carry bays. I see people with bays in the airport all the time. And then when they see you with yours, it's always like hey, I have that. Yes, thanks, girl. So I do see bays in the airport a lot. And usually the people that I see it on are like my age, like our age, maybe not too much older. I would say like 25 to 40 is their window of age group. Not older, not younger either. So, but yeah. I just saw that and it just kind of like caught me off guard today. So anyway, welcome everyone to today's episode.
Hey guys.
I hope you enjoyed my ranting about pointless brand collaboration. Because it really just grinds my fucking gears. It really grinds my gears. We need professionals back in marketing.
Yeah, but also like I think brands and companies need to be more influential instead of using influencers to influence their brand, if that makes sense. That goes back to even the Mac conversation, the Bays, this conversation. Like if brands actually set the trends instead of just hopping on the trends that are on social media already, then I think we would have better quality brand collabs and branding overall. But I think no brands are really being super creative anymore. They're just hopping on the bandwagon of what's trending at the moment, which, yes, you have to do that sometimes. And some companies do it very well. Like, for example, Old Navy, they hop on the bandwagon. Okay, they're gonna hop on the bandwagon, but they're gonna do it well. Just like the whole what was it, American Eagle and Sydney Sweeney
About the
debacle
good
about the
jeans.
good jeans. Old Navy took that and they spun it to be inclusive and
Yeah.
diversity and this, that, and the third, and they did it properly. Kudos to them. So I feel like be a little bit more creative and innovative, but still stick to like the core messaging of your brand to make it make sense. So yeah.
Yeah. And that's why I'm like, we need true marketers back in the buildings because
Yeah.
they pulled that together quickly. Because this whole
Mhm.
debacle about the good genes and eugenics and all those things, that's a recent conversation. So for them to quickly pull this
Literally.
together, yes, you should be watching because what's happening on social media with other brands, what people are saying about your brand, I do think it does matter. Someone needs to be paying attention to those things, but we got to like execute things well and properly.
Mhm. Yeah.
And it's like they did that. Like, don't lose your messaging because a lot of people say Old Navy has good jeans.
They
No,
do.
no pun intended that they actually have good denim.
Mm-hmm.
Another place that I found out has good denim, Free People. Good jeans.
I haven't bought something from Free People and I don't even know how long.
I bought a pair of pants. I actually tried on a couple different pair. The sizing was a little all over the place. And I maybe I wasn't paying attention to the different cut of the pants. Theirs is not a like, oh, if you wear a 26, you can get a 26 in all their different styles. No. You gotta mix them just based on like body type. But I was shocked that I really like the jeans because I love Abercrombie jeans. I like Free People jeans. I do. And now that I have
buy it Free People, Nordstrom.
I bought them at Nordstrom, but some malls they have freestanding stores too. But I bought them in Nordstrom, so I'm like, okay. And now with adult money, I just realized like certain things you have to invest in. And the denim is, I believe it when they be like, no, buy the expensive denim, buy it. Cause it's like, these are supposed to hold up well and not like get all thin in the thigh area. Like you need a thick, good quality.
Start getting them little balls on it.
Yeah,
this ain't real denim. This is cotton.
Yeah, like the Fashion Nova denim. It's like Fashion Nova denim is cool if it's just like this a quick, just like aesthetic thing. I have no intentions of ever wearing these again. But if I want like jeans that I don't have to replace them in the next 2 years, I know it'd be like, damn, do I want to pay $100 for these jeans?
Catch them on sale.
And when they buy them. Because I did that. I made Colin go to the mall and I tried on a bunch of different jeans in Abercrombie in preparation for their sale. So that way when they went on sale, I knew what styles I liked that fit and I knew what size I needed. And I went online. I'm like, oh, these were for $40. Bought them. $60, buy them. And that's how I did it. And then I had like, I think I ended up spending like $200. I had like 5 different pairs of jeans by the time I was finished.
Hey, sometimes you gotta do that.
Yeah. And then I just went and got them tailored.
I say, especially with fall coming. Today in Maryland feels like fall, 66 degrees. And yesterday was 100. Oh, yeah.
And people don't think global warming exists.
So I walked outside this morning with my short sleeve shirt on and my biker shorts. I said, whoa, hold on.
I don't know. Yeah. When I was in all of June, it was like, it's cold. Why is it so cold?
I don't know. It's like
I had plans to use people's pools and I couldn't because it wanted to be cold.
I think in the time period you were here, we probably went to the pool like twice.
Yes, like
yeah.
I wanted to be at the pool every day, working on my tan. But in Florida, I did get a tan. You want to see? Can you see it?
I can, especially at the
right here. Woo! Right here. Yeah.
Definitely got a tan.
My arms, looking toasty. Not so much. I gotta learn to just like lay this way.
But who lays out like that? Because even look at me.
I need to.
Not as prominent, but you can see the clear like the back of my arms is dark. Okay.
I need to just like be a starfish at the beach, just like lay out and then lay on the front and just lay back. It's just like I need all the insides. I need to be like a rotisserie chicken, just like keep spinning me. Turn me over. Turn me on so I can get all sides.
You put a timer on, be like, all right, flip.
gotta lay on your side, like, no, get this. All right, now let's lay on the other side. Let's get this. And it would be good to go. Like a full 360 tan is always needed.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. Okay. So give me a random question, which I feel like your random questions be turning into topics. So you low key be stealing my job a little bit, but it's fine because
this one might not,
running
you
on
might not have that many thoughts about this. But speaking of brand collabs, right? So recently there's been a lot of discourse about a couple that just popped out in their brand collab, and their well, it wasn't really a soft launch, it was just a launch. Megan Thee Stallion and Klay Thompson. That's the name, right? Klay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, after observing, I couldn't get the word out. After observing them for quite some time, I started thinking to myself, how long will this last? They look happy. They look like they're exploring and having a great time. He's putting her on to some new shit. They went golfing, fishing, all the different types of things that Megan does not typically do. And it doesn't necessarily give publicity relationship or PR relationship, but it just gives like, how did this happen? But then you think about even like a Love Island, like a Nic Olandria, like two people that you really probably wouldn't put together, but once you put them together, it makes sense. So I feel like, why is it not okay for couples or people in general who wouldn't typically be with somebody to just explore and have fun? Like, why in these relationships is there so much criticism to the point where it's like, who cares if their relationship's gonna last or not? Why can't they just enjoy each other's time together? And yeah, even if it is a PR relationship, if it's working for them, why does it matter? So I wanted to just get your input and take on that.
I feel like it's a lot of things. I feel like people are way too ingrained in celebrity life to the point where people really be feeling like they know them. I think it's an access thing. Like old celebrity hood would be like, yeah, you see them out and about, but it was never this like up close and personal. Like people literally make TikToks videos about their whole relationship. So you feel like you know them. And if a person does it with every relationship, you feel like, well, I feel like based on your personality and what I think I know about you, that you could never be with this kind of person because the last relationship you did XYZ. Because we saw it. You showed it to us. That mystique of, yeah, you might be dating this person, but we don't know anything about it. All we can make up is shit in our mind. That mystique has long been gone. So people think that they know everybody.
Yeah, but like even taking the celebrity aspect out of it, like why can't people just explore and just...
I think people can, but people approach all situations with their own jadedness behind it.
See, I feel like
and I don't think that that's necessarily what you should be doing. A lot of people, I think, because the dating scene is so fucking bad, in order to really, I think, find happiness, you're going to have to step out of your comfort zone. You're going to have to be open to meeting other people that I typically wouldn't go for this person, but I'm going to give it a shot. And it might turn out that this person is actually really nice. This person has exposed me to things that I never would have thought. Who knew I would have liked fishing? Or I would have liked these things. Or I'm fine to go. It's not really my bag, but I'm open to an experience that another person has. I think a lot of times people try to get like kind people. It's like, if I'm in a hip hop, you have to be in a hip hop. If I like steak, you have to like steak. If you and if it's like, if it's not a mirror image of everything that I do, then it doesn't work. And it's like, well, no, people are supposed to be different. How is something going to grow and really be anything potentially if y'all don't try different shit, if you're just dating a mirror image of yourself? And I think for a lot of people, that's what they see. And then they realize this actually don't work. So for people who wanted to go out and just date different people and just like, yeah, aesthetically, or like this person might be like super cool and this person is a quote unquote square. Sometimes those be the pairs that be like flourishing.
Yeah.
It's like having a wife who don't want to be really involved. I'm not social. And a husband who's a social butterfly. They match. Not two social butterflies. They don't, that typically combo never really works. And you gotta just like explore a little bit and go outside of your comfort.
I think the part that I enjoyed the most with the two couples, the two examples that I've given you, is that they're still them, but together. So like, But when I watch Meg and Klay, like I don't know Klay like that. Like I just know, he's an athlete.
I
Like
never
he's a
heard
basketball
that
player.
man. Well, granted, I'm probably.
Yeah, but it doesn't compute in your head. I never personality was like I never really cared. I didn't care. I know who he is, but I don't care to know,
Anything about him, right?
Yeah. But now seeing him, I'm like, okay, at least he's not trying to act all hard and act like, yeah, I'm with Meg. Like he's still him. He still has this look kind of like dorky, like not so cool, but he like him as a person, how he acts and how he speaks does not match how he looks. I'll say that. Like looking at him, I would not think that he sounds and his mannerisms is the way that they are. But when he opened his mouth, I was like, that's what you sound like? I was very confusion. But I like that he's not toning that down or trying to be something else for the sake or for the mere fact that he's with the hot girl, Megan Thee Stallion. You know what I'm saying? And she's not trying to
Exactly. And she's not changing herself.
She's like, yeah, I'm still wearing my hot girl clothes. Like, we going fishing, bitch. My ass still gonna be out. Let's go fishing. Like with this cute ass outfit looking like Sailor Moon. I enjoy the duality of all of the things. So, and then even with Nick and Olandria, like Olandria is still very like shy, kind of quiet, very like, Barbie-esque. And Nick is just goofy, funny, like all the things, but I feel like they complement each other well. And I feel like that is good branding, okay? Especially when you're two public figures, what is the point? And to like an Offset and Cardi, like it's predictable and it made sense at the time, but when you step back, it's kind of like y'all was never going to allow each other to grow or explore anything more than where you were because you're literally one and the same.
Exactly. Why sometimes you have to step outside your comfort zone and not date like kind people because that typically doesn't work. I feel like the only way you grow is from experiencing different things. So if two people only know the same thing, you can't experience anything different. Y'all are not capable of giving each other that. And it's not really to any fault of their own, but if you only know one thing, you got to go actively learn something else.
Yeah.
And sometimes it takes, when you're in a relationship or you're dating somebody, it takes the other person to show you a different side of life.
Yeah.
Like, we could eat a different way. We could activity a different way. We could vacation a different way. And like, girl, I play golf. So I can go around with you in all these places that you need to be. But if there's a golf course nearby, I'm going to go do that. You come with me. I'll show you what it is. You don't necessarily have to golf if you don't want. You could try it out, but do it. Be open to the experience. Be open to a new activity. And really, I feel like that's how a lot of people find like the love of their lives, or they find their person, because you really got to be open to doing something different. And to anybody who's like a naysayer about it, I feel like only people who are naysayers are the people who are stagnant and date stagnantly.
Or feel like they can only get what they've been getting. Because I also say I would like to release our sisters from the shackles of loyalty that they have to not necessarily Black men, but the blind loyalty that they have to niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, why do we want the hood nigga bad boy aesthetic? Like, at some point, you're not going to get the results that you want if you keep dating the same type of man. Like, release yourself from the shackles, okay? Like, who cares if he's not like,
cool.
Like, you're grown as fuck. Why do you care about dating somebody that's cool?
Because those people are dating for other people's approval. Anybody who's worried about what their partner, if you like somebody, if I like somebody, it's nothing that anybody else could tell me.
Yeah.
It's nothing that anybody else could tell me. It's no joke you can make. It's nothing that's going to make me feel any kind of way about this person, because I like them. I'm getting to them. I don't give a fuck what you think, just based on, especially for a person that you don't know. So you're just making your assumption based on the outside. You're not the person that's actively having conversations with them. You're not the person that's spending time with them. So you really don't know them. You're just passing judgment because of aesthetically what you see. And it's just like, how is he with her? Or how is she with him? And it's like, mind your fucking business, because the personality is banging. Like, that's why it works.
Exactly.
Just like, let people do them and let people be open and free and make the decisions for their lives. I wish people kind of would release themselves from that as well. Like, stop giving a fuck what all these other people got to say. Because really, unless there's something like fundamentally detrimentally wrong with the relationship, who the fuck cares if someone doesn't aesthetically see that person for you? Oh well.
Yeah. And not only that, on a more like celebrity PR tip, if it is a case that this is a PR relationship, why wouldn't this be smart? Because guess what? They're both opening up themselves to a whole nother target audience. I ain't give a damn about no damn Klay, but guess what? Now I do.
Just because you're nosy.
Because I'm nosy and Meg is dating him, and I'm interested to see what is it that you like about him. Like, you around him, you hanging out with him. What's cool about him? Like, I'm just nosy. I just love to see. I don't really care, but like, I'm just interested. Like, so in my opinion, the PR relationships of like, okay, I'm gonna put this R&B girl with this rapper boy, like, that's so tired. Like, I love how all the girls is getting them athletes now. Okay, like, go get y'all the athletes. We got Coco Jones engaged. We got Normani engaged. Like, Sierra and Russ, they're doing the damn thing. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, because there's certain.
Bring back good men. We don't care. I don't care to see you guys with whoever cool guys are. I want to see you with the guys that I have no idea who they are, and I don't even care to know who they are. I just want to see who they are with you. Like, I don't care about these men. I just like to see the love story of it all.
Yeah, I think it's celebrityism. I think those things are going to start being showcased a lot more because I think people are just tired of the toxic bullshit relationship. Like, those are the things that people are tired of. So you have like the Sierras and the Russ, and they hooking everybody up, all their friends. But I feel like that's, we just know about it because they're famous. But I feel like in regular everyday, that's what people do. It's like, oh, I have this really good guy who is all the things that you say you're looking for. And it's like, oh, I know this girl who I think that would be a great match together. People be matchmaking in real fucking life. It's like, oh, I know this person. I'm really friends with them. I really know them. I think in this realm, it's just like, I mean, Russell Wilson is a football player. Who else would he know? Yeah. I mean, yeah, he probably knows other people, but if I eat, sleep, breathe football, the people that I know are in football. So I know this, and it's not an anomaly. And I think that what they're doing is they're changing the narrative that it's not an anomaly that good men exist. In high profile jobs and things like that. Like, good people actually do exist, but all we're bombarded with is the bullshit. All we're bombarded with constantly is like, oh, a new athlete done got a domestic violence charge. It's like, God damn, is this everybody? Or it's like, oh, this person done cheated on this rapper done cheated on this girl. He got a baby mama. He got this many baby mamas. He got all that stuff going on. And it's just like negative. And it's like, where's the positive shit? Where is it? Like, where all of y'all cannot just be wealthy assholes. Like, there has to be good people.
And guess what? If you are a wealthy asshole, there is always one person that you will be a sweetheart to, just like regular men. Trust me, we know.
Yeah, so
and you know what? Like, that reminds me.
People finding their match.
I would love to play Cupid and Matchmaker, but I can't name you not one eligible bachelor that I know that I would refer a friend to. That makes me very sad. And actually, I don't really have that many friends that I would refer. Just maybe one, possibly two, but that's it. I would say two.
Yeah.
Ain't got no eligible. You got some bachelors?
No.
Yeah, see?
Well, no, I don't know. Maybe, but you got to kind of know what a person is actually looking for. Because I feel like people say they want a relationship and they want to, they want to be taken out the game, coach. They want their shit hung up in the rafters. They want to be removed, but it's like you don't necessarily know. And I feel like the people that I kind of know, like men-wise, that may be single, I don't really know anything enough about them to say that this is a person that I could hook up with this other person that I know very intimately. It would kind of be like, oh, they're nice, they're cool, they're fun, they have a great personality, but that's all I could give you. I can't give you that this person is God-fearing or this person is this. I can't give you
give the surface.
Yeah, I could give you surface level shit. And sometimes that's all when you really boil down to it, like, damn, that's kind of all I know about you. I don't personally know anything else, so I can't hook you up. And vice versa. Sometimes the pool of women that that are single is like, no, I would not hook you up with him. like just because
Yeah.
you're a mess. So I
Yeah.
wouldn't even like pitch you to this person because you need to clean your shit up.
And that's fair.
Yeah, I don't know. But also, do you think people are open to like? Let's take it out of celebrityism because I feel like celebrity dating is different. I feel like they kind of have to be match made because I mean, even when most of them come out and they like, how many of them are on Raya? Like they struggle too. So it's not just like, oh, they just meeting. They have their own personal struggles, but I think it's a different level of struggle.
I feel like it's the same level. It's the same struggles that like regular people have, but just on a like steroids. Because some of the stuff I see some celebrity girls complaining about, all about as far as like how men approach them, it's like my regular homegirl said the same thing. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And maybe their thing is like their pool is much smaller. So everybody dates everybody. So it's just it's real tight over there. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Take it out of them because theirs has a whole lot of nuance around it. The regular everyday people. Do you really feel like people would be open to being match made?
I only have
or just being like set up.
I have one person that would actually love if I could set them up. And I would love to set them up. I just don't have nobody for you, baby. I wish I did. Because I feel like with this particular person I'm thinking about, we've had a lot of conversations about like how you see your friend versus like how they see themselves or what they say they want, but versus what they're used to. So it's like, this is what you want, but you've never had this and you don't know how to get this. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
or do you know how to act if you got it?
Well, I don't know because you never had it.
But also, I think that people kind of like, I know generally what I want to be long term, and sometimes it's like, okay, I gotta get my things together. I have to go sit on that lady's couch because I can't deal with a person who has all their shit together, and I really don't.
Well, yeah, for sure.
But so that's what I'm saying. Like as far as like, kind of like, are you the person?
Yeah, but I also think it's like it comes with like switching up your environment and your dating pool. Like you're only going to keep attracting or, you know, getting the same type of men due to your proximity. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
And also like, how do I say? Like I think it's an energy thing too. Like I always tell this person, I'm like, you have to have the energy that you're open to love. Like you could walk in a grocery store. And this literally happened. The minute we had this conversation and like literally a week later, all of a sudden you're at the grocery store, you're at the gas station, this place that all of a sudden you're getting approached by different types of people, different types of men. I think it's an energy thing. When you put into the universe or to God or whatever you believe in, the energy, your aura that I'm available and I want love, it's going to come to you some way or somehow. Yeah. So, and it's a situation where it's like, once you're in that mindset, you're not going to get annoyed, especially as a single woman. You're not going to get annoyed when you're just in aisle 7 and a man walks up to you saying, hey, how are you? My name is such and such. But if you don't have that energy and a man's going to feel that stink ass energy, like, oh, she don't want me to talk to her. I ain't a good man, I'm saying. You know what I mean? Now, hoodlums, they going to talk to you regardless. You could look like this or you look like goddamn what the fuck. And they still going to talk to you. But I'm talking about an eligible man that you'd want. Like you have to welcome that said energy for it to be able to come into your orbit. That's how I feel.
You have to have receiving energy.
Exactly. And put yourself in positions where you're approachable. If the only times you go out is with a group of girls and like you're giving just like, yeah, I'm out with my girls, don't talk to me. No, like really nobody wants to approach you. Girl, go sit at that bar by yourself after work.
You know? So Tracee Ellis Ross has a solo travel series. Mm-hmm. And I thoroughly enjoy it. One, I love Tracee Ellis Ross. Like, I think that she is like hilarious. She is so fucking funny, but also just kind of like very sure of herself and just like, I'm not settling for no bullshit. Cause why? But even in her travel series, like, so she went on kind of like her press tour and, you know, press run about it. And that was one of the things that she definitely recommended because people were like, well, how do you just like determine where you can go or how do you just make that leap to do things by yourself? And that's what she was like, well, see if you can go out to dinner by yourself. She was like, start early. You know, if a restaurant starts their dinner service at 5 p.m., 6 o'clock, go during that time. Don't go during prime time date hours. So you feel like, oh, I feel crazy that everybody is in here on a date and I'm just here by myself. That's what she said to do. She was like, just start doing small things like that. Just go by yourself. If you can make it through an entire dinner at a 5 o'clock dinner service, then push it back a little bit.
Yeah.
And as you get more comfortable, push it back to 8 o'clock. Go during prime time, a Saturday, 8 o'clock, prime time. And kind of force yourself to put yourself out there and be comfortable being by yourself and just taking things as they come. So I think that is actual like great advice for those who are dating and really wanting a serious like long-term relationship and just feeling like, okay, the people that I'm in close proximity to, the places that I go, the things that I do now, it's just not happening for me.
Yeah.
Go do something completely different. Go, like you said, go sit at a bar.
And I also
and
think
just
that like
vibe. Talk to the bartender. Like just be open and friendly. And 9 times out of 10, people do watch other people's energy. You'll have somebody sitting at the end of the bar who's also by themselves. And just watching how you interact. Like, oh, you just had a great conversation with the bartender. Like, you seem nice and friendly. You had someone came over. It's just like you just have like welcoming energy. So they'll probably walk up to you and be like, let's just see what happens. Yeah. And if you cool, sit down, let's talk, have a drink, and we can go home.
Yeah, and I think
not together, but we can go home. Everybody go home there, sir. Nice to meet you. Gotta go.
And I even think of like your energy and how you present yourself. I don't care if you're going to the grocery store, you're going to the mall, work anywhere. Like leave the house with like a welcoming spirit, and also like you're going somewhere. Like it's the worst thing, even like from a girl to girl perspective. The worst thing is like when you leave the house looking like you don't want to be bothered, because then that energy, like you just rolled out of bed.
I will say that is true. I'm not looking for anything. Let's just
no, I'm never looking for attention, but I'm saying
no. But it's
when
just
I
like
get dressed in the morning and I look like I'm going out to be a part of fucking society. Like it's a way more pleasant experience interacting with humans in general.
Yeah, like I get it when I go to the grocery store, even if I'm going by myself, like even if I don't put on makeup, my hair could not be done. I could put my hair in a little low bun, put a hat on.
Just look put together.
I look put together. I have on my earrings. I have my bag. I literally have on sneakers and like workout set, but I have on my jewelry. I have on a cute little bag. I have on perfume. Like I have on things that like I feel good walking out the door. Like I don't feel like, oh God, I feel like shit. I just have to go to the fucking grocery store right now.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
Pick up things.
Yeah, it's not even about being done up. It's just put yourself together.
Yeah,
when you walk out that door, and have a welcoming spirit. And
it just makes a world of difference.
People looking for friends too. Like I don't be looking for friends, but somehow every time I go somewhere, I'll be meeting somebody.
You be meeting a friend.
I'll be meeting a friend. Like I might not really ever talk to you like that again, but we might exchange like Instagram or something like that. Like, whatever. Like, especially if I go to like a random store, like a Sephora or Ulta, like, just people in general. Like, especially when you live like in a community-based type of place, you just don't know who you might see people. I went to the local Sheets the other day to get me some ice. Ran into this girl talking for like 15 minutes in the damn Sheets. Yeah. So, what was we talking about? Synthetic wigs. Like, I sent her a couple links. You know what I mean? Just
sister.
The welcoming spirit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, I just want to have that energy overall. Like, I'm so over being so like nonchalant. I think we need to be chalant. And like in life, chalant a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to dating, when it comes to if relationships you already have, I'm so done being passive and nonchalant. Like, chalant me.
This is true. Yeah, and I feel like I am trying to like implement that a little bit. Like myself, I could be very hermitish, and I could be in the house. I could be by myself.
Crabby.
Hello, and be good at it. So one of my friends that I went to school with actually lives in Atlanta now. So, and I know other people that I went to college with that also live here. So, Jaden, like he called me for my birthday, and I was just like, "What the hell?" I'm like, "Oh,
like where you been?" Like,
yeah, but it's like like Facebook kind of like tells everybody, or like you have like people's contact information saved or whatever, and their birthday might be in there. I've had the same number for forever, and I too save people's birthdays, and Siri lets me know it's such and such birthday today. You might want to pick up the phone and call them. So he called me for my birthday, and I was telling him about the other friend that actually lives here now. So we're supposed to go out on Sunday. And I think typically when I first moved to Atlanta, I wasn't really open to doing much. So I didn't really have that like receiving, welcoming energy. And now I feel like I do. Yeah. Because previously I would like, hell no, I don't want to go out with y'all.
Yeah. But it's just like, well, why
I'm going to go. Like, why not?
Why not?
Why the fuck not?
Yeah.
Oh,
Like, it's
yeah.
not like I don't like you. Like, so it's like, why not? Just why not?
Why the fuck not? So
Yeah.
I'm gonna go and see what the hell.
And you're probably gonna have a ball.
Probably, but I will make fun out of anything. Is there
Yeah.
food and cocktails available? Thank you very, very,
That'll
very,
do
very
it.
much. And it's also like everybody is in different places in our lives now. We're no
Mhm.
longer like college kids or just like fresh out of college trying to figure out life. We're established people, parents in our careers, like
Mhm.
doing other things. So there's actual things to talk about now because we've lived more life.
But also, I have another theory because, you know, I too have had friends that I've circled back on. Not even just friends, just like people that I was cool with in passing. And I feel like what I've come to the realization of, a lot of times you stumble across people, you don't really pay them much mind. It's like, oh yeah, this person is cool, blah, blah, blah. But as you grow and you continue to meet people, you realize that there's not that many good people, like great people in general. So then you think about it, it's like, damn, why I didn't really ever foster a relationship with that person? Like, they was cool. You see
Right.
what I'm saying? And it's like, I think once you grow and like you see how other people are, it makes you think like, why I never really hung out with that person. Like, they were cool when I did talk to them. They were cool when, like, I never had no issues with them. So then it makes you more open because they're familiar, but it's like, I really don't know you like that. You're familiar, but I don't know you like that. And so I've seen other people and try to get familiar with them, and these bitches be weird. So it's kind of like, sometimes it's worth spinning the block on people you never really took the time to get to know.
True.
Yeah. Sometimes.
Yes, I want to go into it with
Yeah.
not necessarily any intention.
Yes. Just have
see
a
what
good
the fuck
time.
happens.
Why the
Just
fuck not? Yeah.
a vibe. And
Something to do.
We'll see where it goes. I gotta follow up because, and usually I'm not that person that I don't like to be the person to text and follow up. But you know how you make a plan, you make plans a week ago, and I'm like, are we still good? Because I could fill up this time slot with something else.
Right.
So
Like,
I just
let me
want to
now.
know, are we still good?
Is this still a thing?
Or because if I show up somewhere and y'all not there,
I would be pissed. But
murder is the case that they gave me. Like, I don't have time for that. Don't do that. Because it'll be clipped. It'll be like, never again. Don't, no.
Mm-hmm.
There will always be a no. So, yeah. So I'm sure we'll debrief and I'll let you know how it went.
Yeah. Come on, Krabby Patty.
I'm going to go outside by myself.
And honestly, outside as adults is going to get food and a drink.
Certainly. Most
You know?
certainly.
Yeah.
Most certainly.
And it's a Sunday. You got, it's not like you about to be out all night. You got family.
Hello. First day of school is on Monday.
There's a limit to this. There's a limit to this outside. Okay.
Yeah, I'm like, this is a cute, like, let's meet for brunch. Let's not meet super early in the morning, like early afternoon. Mm-hmm. Let's go get that done by 6 o'clock. I want to be going home.
A little midday check-in. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then we could do little things and we'll see how it goes and then whatever. But I am trying to push myself into being the initiator. I don't know. The introvert in me is like, hold on now. Hold on. You're trying to do too much. Bring it back. Act like you got some sense.
My issue is not the initiate. My thing is the fostering. It's like the follow-up. It's like, okay, yeah, like, we're cool, but then, like, I don't ever, like, keep building. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's my thing. Because even, like, within our friend group, sometimes I be thinking, dang, I ain't talked to such and such in X, Y, and Z amount of time. And every time I think, like,
terrible at that.
I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm going to call this person, and then I just don't call them. And it's like, well, I'm not mad at them because I ain't called them, so I can't be mad at them for not calling me. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so I really want to get better at that.
But you know what I need? Because, like, I don't give a damn. I'll call any time of the day because we talk all the time. So it's very natural to just call you. I'll call Sierra at 8:30 in the morning. I'm like, she dropped Celine off already. It's 8:30. I'm like, worst case, she'll call me back because she left her phone in the car. Like, when she gets back in the car, she'll call me back. So it's like, I already know, like, the morning, I know the times to really call you. Mm-hmm. But other people, and I have your location. So I be checking, I'm like, where the hell is she? So I'll look and I'm like, oh, she at home. She at home at 2 o'clock. I know she ain't doing shit. I'm calling. Like, I will call during those times. I will check people's locations to be like, where are you?
I also feel
before
like
just call you.
We're phone people anyway. Like, I don't know. Like, I could just be on the phone.
Yeah, I'm a phoner.
Yeah.
That millennial spirit of house phone. Yeah, I'm a phoner. I've always been a phoner. I will be on the phone for hours.
Mm-hmm.
Like nobody else is using the phone because I'm on the phone. But you know what? My mom is a phoner too.
Yes, she is. I feel like your
She
mom's
is
always on the phone. And she always got her
she's a
little
phoner.
earpiece in. I'm like, you on the phone?
And you
She's
don't know
like,
who
yeah.
she's talking to. She is a phoner.
Yeah.
She is a phoner and will have multiple, like she will be on the phone having a conversation and a conversation with you. The ADHD be running rampant in our
Yes.
house.
And I'd be like, well, I didn't even know she was on the phone. My bad, whoever you are.
Because she'd be like, oh, hold on. Anywho. And then we just know to just like, I go on about my business. You know, like when people be like, oh, hold on, I gotta click over. Like, click over. I have my headphones on. I have gone on about my day, my business. I'm not thinking of anything. I could be on hold for 20 minutes. I don't care because I filled up that 20 minutes doing something else. And they were like, oh, hello, hey. But you know, some people like, you be like, oh, hold on. They will hang up instantly.
Yes,
it's like,
I hate that. It's like, I told you I would be
hold on.
Like, if I say, now, typically, depending on who it is or what's going on, I will tell you, Trey, I'm going to call you back because I don't know. This might be a long one. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Like, I know when a person's calling.
Yeah.
I'm going to just call you back when I'm done with this.
Yeah.
Because it could be 5 minutes. This could be an hour. I don't know.
Right. The only time, like if somebody tell me to hold on, my phone's just going to stay on hold. The only time I'm going to hang up is if I click over because somebody else called me and I accidentally hang up. Because there's been plenty of times I'm on hold with somebody else call me, I talk to them real quick and I just go back on hold.
Yes, and like that call hangs up, I'm like, well, you hit hang up. So it'll automatically put me back on hold. And I look and I'm like, oh, they still ain't came back? Okay, well, still holding.
Yeah, they don't bother me none.
People don't know how to use the phone. I am a phoner, okay?
But I also feel like when you haven't broken that wall with somebody, it's harder to break it than it is to sustain it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like once you kind of like open that door, then the door is open. You know what I mean? For me, at least.
Yeah.
So
because it's like I talk to you twice a week, 3 times a week.
Yeah.
Like it's not like I talk to you once a month.
Yeah.
Because now it's like I feel like I have to schedule set call.
And
so am I bothering you? Are you busy?
Literally, I hate when people schedule calls with me. That shit annoys me. Because in my mind, it's like,
is this serious?
Right? Like, am I about to be in trouble and attacked? Like, if you want to talk, just call me. Why we got to schedule it? And if I don't answer the phone, oh trust, I'm gonna call you back because I want to know what you called me for.
I have a call log. Yeah. It's red. I missed your call. Oh, let me call this person. And then see. But I'm desperately trying to get myself better at doing those things. And I really just gotta kind of adopt the just fuck it. I'm gonna just call and see what happens. If they answer, great. If they don't, call me back. If they don't call me back, okay, then I'll just call another time.
Yeah. I'll call somebody else.
I have to take myself out of feeling like I'm bothering people that I have relationships with, because that's what it'd be like. Oh, I don't want to feel like I'm bothering them. So I won't call at all.
Yeah.
And then it's like, damn, I haven't talked to them in 4 months because every time I go to try to call them, I'd be like, damn.
I'll do it later. Yeah. Yeah. Like it's probably not a good time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But knowing that people have the same regular ass lives.
That. Yeah. And people probably do that with me, especially with texting. Like, I'm sorry, 9 times out of 10, I'm not texting you back right away. Like, that's just, you'd be better off sending me a voice memo or calling me.
Yeah, because if I see it says like, oh, they sent a message, but if it says notification, I say, oh,
what's that?
Let me put my headphone on. I headphone it up, play. And now that the phone can lock, and it still plays?
Because I'm never just sitting here doing nothing. I'm always doing something. So to stop what I'm doing, pick up my phone, text back, I have to like focus. Like if it's a voice memo, I could put that shit in my headphone and reply, do whatever I'm doing. If we on the phone, when am I ever just sitting on the couch just talking on the phone? I'm doing something. Okay, I can't, the texting is just so annoying to me. And you know, I'll be texting, I'll be having typos. I don't feel like going back and edit it. I don't care.
We are so old.
Read through that shit. Read through the typos. You know what I said.
Yeah, unless it's like real egregious and it's just like, girl, what the hell? I will go and fix those. But things that it's like,
girl, you know what I mean. Like,
I'm not. Certain things I'm not going back. If iPhone change it to duck, it's just gonna be duck. Unless I'm mad. Fuck. Like, unless I'm mad. If I'm mad, I'm like, no. Put the word that I said. Don't write duck. But some days I just like, yeah, I read through it. I figured it out. A context clues. Or even if I got the gist of it. I don't need correct grammar in my text message.
And don't ask me to put a period nowhere. I ain't doing it.
Comma. Sometimes I'll put a comma, period. But all that extra shit.
Read
The
words.
one thing you might get out of me is a question mark, because I need you to know that this was a question, because I need a response.
That's one thing I
Other than that,
definitely need to do more.
I'm not putting any other punctuation.
So I do send a question without a question mark. So I'm like,
I mean, like, if it's like, do you have this? I don't need a question mark, because that's obviously a question.
Yeah.
But some shit, I'm like, question. Like, I'm asking asking you a question.
This is not a statement.
Like, I'm really trying to get like something out of this.
Yeah.
But yeah. See, random.
That was an accident. I don't even know how we got there.
Just saying.
I don't know.
It don't be bad. It just happens. Fucking happens that way. But yeah. Moral of the story is, put yourselves out there. Call that person. Text that person that you've been like, damn, I need to call them. I need to text them. Just do it.
And have a welcoming spirit.
Yes, 9 times out of 10, they are probably waiting for you, or having the same thought. Like, damn, I want to call this person, but I don't want to be annoying, or I don't want to interrupt them. Like, just do the things.
Yeah. And I think that I saw on TikTok, it said that social media is no longer social. And at first I was like, it's not, but why are you saying that? And they say it because back in the day, people got on social media to interact with others. Whereas now you get on social media and what you see on your feed are things that you interact with or they think you're interested in. So if you don't interact with it and it doesn't seem like you're interested in it, it's not going to be presented to you to be social. So that even goes back into...
Or, I mean, maybe. But I feel like originally when social media came out, like...
It was to be social.
Yeah, but it was also what people you knew.
No, because I talked to more people I didn't know online back in the day than I did now. Them little screen name chat, little chat thingies.
I mean, not a chat room, but most people started with people that didn't, or like Facebook. It was people you knew. I know all these people on Facebook or on Twitter. Web. I knew, like, I'll follow people that I know just to like get your Twitter started, and then eventually you're just like, you end up following people that you know.
I had an opposite experience. So for me, when I got on social media, I was always talking to people. I had like AIM. If any random AIM person messaged me, I would talk to you. Like, why not? And then they'd be like, oh, what's your MySpace? And then I started adding all these random people that I have no idea who they are. And then I got into Tumblr. If I like your pictures or like what you're posting, I interact with you. And then Twitter, same sort of thing. And then I feel like also because the people that I knew in real life wasn't on social media like that at the time. Once they started coming on, because when I tell you, I was already here.
They were.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so
like a lot of my friends, their first level of social media was Facebook, where my first level of social media was AIM and like chat rooms. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I done already had all this shit before we even got to Facebook.
Yeah, Facebook so you're an outlier. Yeah. Just put yourself over there. But majority of people.
I literally told somebody the other day, like, I used to talk to so many people I have no idea who they are to this day, platonically, or even like when I first learned how to talk and flirt with boys, I learned how to flirt with boys by talking to boys like online, and then I would like use those skills in real life. Yeah.
Although I never considered myself like a flirter, even though people would tell me like, are you flirting with them? Like, no. I don't think so. I don't know. Actually,
I might not have said those words at the time, but essentially that's what you were doing. Learning how to flirt with pen pals on.
Yeah, because there were definitely people that I knew on social media. Some people I knew them in real life, but a lot of like the base of like the original people when I got on social media were people that I knew. Mm-hmm. And then from there it just kind of spawned, or you would meet people and like, follow me on Twitter, or, follow me here. And then you start talking to those people, you get their personality. And like, now we just like, we talk all the time, but especially we only talk like, on the internet.
Think about like your teeny bopper phase, right? Like your 14, 15, 16, like 14, 15-ish, right? Let's say you go to Six Flags and you see somebody that you know at Six Flags and they got a group of friends or a group of whoever at Six Flags. What's your AIM name? What's your MySpace? Oh yeah. And then now it's like, I don't really know you. I've only seen you this one time, but like now I'm on the internet. I still have people on social media that I don't like. I've never seen them again. I met them at Six Flags when we saw Bobby Valentino and Paula Deonda. Like,
yes, like, or it would be things like that. Or I met this person at a party. I'm not giving you my phone number, but you can follow me on Instagram. You can follow me
exactly.
here,
My
and
Twitter.
then we just have a rapport that way. Yes, that's how it kind of the following grew. But initially, it was from people that I knew, and sometimes be people like when you started to see like what people your friends were reposting about their friends, you might respond to that, or whatever. You meet somebody one time, and it's like, okay, I can respond to your tweet because like
I miss
we
those
generally
days.
we know we know who I know who you are. You're not it's not like a stranger.
But I miss those days because me personally, if I stumble across somebody's page and I don't know them, but like I see people that I know that follow them, if I like your content, I'm gonna follow you. But some people think that that's weird because it's like, why are you following them? You don't know them, and they're not a celebrity. So I'm like, but I like what they post. Why can't I follow them?
Yeah, that's how it's supposed to work.
Like,
but I do think that there's no, I guess, sense of, I hate the word community. That's going on my list of words that I fucking hate now. But there's no like sense of community because yes, it's like I follow a bunch of people on TikTok or whatever, and I do interact with other people. Like I'll make comments and stuff, but I don't know them per se.
Yeah.
It's just I just watch your content. I like it. I like comment.
I like what you post.
Follow and keep it moving. Whereas like back in the day, we would be having full conversations, full like getting to know each other. Like I know this person,
like,
and
like
then,
I know what you ate for
God,
breakfast.
when when back when you used to just post, I ate cereal today. You know I ate cereal today. You know all the meals I had today because I just took a picture of it and put it on Instagram. Or I put it on Twitter. I put it in all these different places. And now we have like I used to get down on Twitter. Like I'm arguing with people like, fuck you, fuck your mama. Like it's going down on Twitter. And then other people seeing it's like, damn, I didn't know you was really like that. Yes. Do you want some? Like, so it's just like, that's how people kind of.
That was fun.
Yes. That's how people kind of like got to know you. And bitch, when Uvu was a thing, that right there, like it was a wrap because now I can talk to you.
Yes, face to face like this, like how we
for hours.
And you knew you was cool when at the end of the conversation or in the beginning of the conversation, somebody's like, post for the Uvu pic. Like, yeah, because you know that you know I'm that girl. Or you want to join a call? You want to call somebody to join our call? Group call? That's how you know. You got to get the pic because you got to prove that you was talking to me. Yeah.
Yes, you do. I used to have so many pictures on
I have a whole album on Facebook. I have a whole album, like
Uvu calls. Yeah. Just freaking.
And then with Skype a little sprinkled in too with the little Skype call pictures. Yes. But I feel like it was a different demographic for the Skype calls versus the Uvu calls. Like when I'll tell you offline. Never mind.
Yeah, please don't take it wherever the hell you was about to take it. Don't take it there. Do not take it there on a public platform.
I'm not. Because
I'm going to save her from her fucking self. And we're going to end this, okay?
Yeah, because never mind.
We're gonna end this, but chime in and let us know. What kind of interneter were you? Your first introduction to the internet. I really want to know. We have to post this clip. Like, I need to know, what was your first introduction to the internet and interacting with people online?
So mine was AIM, and yours was what?
Was it AIM too? It might have been, yeah, because I'm old. I definitely had an AIM. That's where Strawberry 712 came from. Like, it was
Coco Sweetie.
That was my name. But I mean, like not necessarily that, but like, your introduction to social media as far as like how you interacted with people. I only interacted with people that I knew, or was it just like, yeah, I know you, this is essentially my phone number. Mm-hmm. And now I know everybody. I want to know like how people really started on the internet. Like where we come from.
Yeah. Where you started off at?
To where we at now, because there are some people who just will never understand.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
okay.
And thank you guys for chatting with us again. Yeah.
We'll see you in the next one.
Bye.